Sports guy, love to do anything outdoors, love activities and fun things to do. And then I also spend a lot of time with my family.
Oh,
Wow, beautiful family.
A 5-year-old, 3-year-old, and 1-year-old. We've got a lot of pink in our house. But they're my joy, and I enjoy spending time with them. So that's a little bit about me. The agenda, I want to talk about the process innovation team. What's that all about? Traditional and agile methods, Scrum and agile basics, and then the bulk of our time today, I hope, will be towards an activity that will be a little bit more hands-on. So what's the process innovation team? Previous companies you may have worked at, they might have had what's called a PMO, project management or program management office. Traditionally, that's been a place where all the projects are managed and decisions are made, and you've got prioritization and all kinds of jazz. And Carios, we're a little bit different here in that we are not a command and control center. So we don't have one central project management place where we tell everyone this is what you have to do. We're also not a place where we prioritize all the projects. The executive team usually are the ones that do that in the respective departments. Where process innovation team is not a bottleneck, so everyone doesn't have to go through us to be able to make decisions. And then we don't force any process or standards on anyone. So we're ones that instead have two goals. One is to educate. So the goal is to kind of what we're doing right now, talk to people about what is project management, what is agile, what are some methods out there for being able to organize yourselves, being able to be the most effective you possibly can be, and how can we be the most efficient as a company, and also enable. So I currently the process innovation team is an army of one, and we'll see as Carios scales where things go there. But the goal is to, for each department, so you got finance, you got marketing, you got product dev, and others. They all have initiatives that are going on. So I'm doing all I can to help provide assistance and lead and guide from a coaching perspective any of those efforts. And then if the various departments want more hands-on, then I can definitely do more hands-on. I'm doing that in various capacities. But that's the goal, to educate and to enable. Less this and a little bit more of that. So that's just from a high level. So what are some of the enabling methods that we do here? The first one is more traditional project management. And you've got the department-specific areas like marketing, finance, support. This lends a little bit more towards them. We'll talk about what this is. We've got cross-department programs. So right now there's a big HIPAA initiative. So across all of the healthcare industry, there's a bunch of standards that have been passed down. And for us to be able to comply with those standards and be able to say that we're HIPAA compliant, we follow these standards. We're doing a number of initiatives to get to that point. So agile is a little bit different. It lends itself a little bit more to product development, but is not exclusive to product development. It's more iterative, so you have short periods of time, short cycles where you're trying to do a focused amount of work, and then you inspect and adapt and adjust as you go. We'll dive into a little bit more about what that means. But traditional, you have things like spreadsheets that you're tracking stuff. You've got a big dashboard. These are all the initiatives from each of the various departments. You've got colors and things to express where people are at and statuses. You might have also seen Gantt charts to show dependencies, and we have to do this and then do that and do that. So this is still.
I left my bag on there.
No problem. This is still alive and well, and is one of the tools in our tool belts. Depending on the needs and depending on the department that's for.
Are you sure you don't want this?
So traditionally, we've got a whole bunch of work that's done on a traditional waterfall project management, and then usually the bulk of the stuff is delivered at the end. So you get the value at the end. Agile is a little bit different in that it's incremental. So the goal is to deliver value in incremental steps. So if you think about it, you might get a pizza one slice at a time, rather than getting an entire large pizza. So let's say you're ordering from a new pizza place and you've never been there before. That pizza looks good. What if you could just get one slice of pizza and decide, I like this or I don't like this, and then adjust? That's what Agile lends itself to. is the ability to take one piece at a time and have the customer, the user, or whoever is asking, requesting the effort say, I like this or I don't like this, let's adjust and let's inspect and adapt. Many as possible so that his paper plane creativity can be unrestrained. He wants to be able to do anything he can with as many paper hats and as many paper boats as possible. So what are the rules? The rules are each team, which is, so Indy, you guys are all one team. We've got 3 teams here, so that's perfect. So each team can choose whether to make hats or boats. You can make as many of one or as many of other or as many together as you want to do. It's completely up to you guys. Any hat or boat not completed after each iteration needs to be unfolded and put on your desk and then can be restarted the next go round. So if it's not complete by the time the iteration is done, it can't be used. It has to be restarted. Hats are worth 1 point. Boats are worth 2 points. Let you do with that what you may. But boats are worth more than hats. Consequently, boats take a little bit longer to make than hats do. And each hat and boat must look like that. So, Indy, what I'm doing is I'm passing out, hopefully, what you already have on your desk, which is the instructions on how to make paper hats and paper boats. I thought maybe I'll just have you guys figure it out yourselves, but I might be a little bit kinder than that.
Cheers.
So within an iteration, you'll have 1 minute to plan and to talk through how things went or what your strategy is, and then 3 minutes to build. After that, we'll have about 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes for me to accept your boats and your hats. So I'm accepting on behalf of Little Billy. Little Billy and I have a great relationship, so I'm going to be his proxy. And what I'll do is I'll go around and say, that hat looks fine, or hey, you got 4 hats, but that 1 hat isn't quite done yet. You guys need to unfold that, start over. Because he's got high standards. And so I'll be the one accepting on his behalf. And then we'll do 1 more iteration after that to be able to plan and to be able to build, and we'll go from there. So your first instructions are, come up with a team name. So you guys have 30 seconds to come up with a team name. Ready, go.
Essentially, it would be
All right, so you guys have now 1 minute to start planning while I pass out paper. Ready, go. You can make hats or boats, whatever you want.
And it comes from there.
She said that each make one and then pass them around for each of them.
No way. I'm dubious about the hat, so.
Do you guys have any questions?
So if we make some, if we all make some, and you guys take a look at those, then we're
No questions for you. 3, 2, 1. First iteration, go.
Oh, no. What if I did it wrong? I didn't straighten it out. You're gonna make me do it
Yeah,
again.
it's probably
Okay,
not
it's
gonna
like
help
an 8.
out.
Okay.
So if you guys can tally the number of hats that you got, that'd be great. Okay, from you guys.
6, 1 with a hat.
There's a little more to it than the general support, like, know this, that's.
It wasn't puffed out. It was still flat.
How many hats did you guys
So I
get?
got some questions, are you guys up?
I don't know.
That's great. In your teams, was there one person calling all the shots?
No.
I think 4 of us.
Well,
Girls.
you know, so that's an interesting concept as well. It wasn't command and control. There wasn't one person driving all the decision making. It was very much a collaborative and a team effort. And you did great. You cranked out a ton of hats and a ton of boats. Little Billy would be proud. All right, so it looks like we're good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
You're welcome to take as many hats and boats as you'd like. But thank you for spending time with me today. And I'm an open book. If you have questions, want to dive into a little bit more deeper about some of these principles, or as you're working at Cary, if you have any additional questions, feel free to approach me or let me know. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.